Grit and grades. Look, grit comes from Angela Duckworth. I'll switch over to Amazon. And this is Duckworth's book. It's based on a lot of research and the idea that passion, perseverance, resilience, the ability to get back up when you get stopped, the people who, to quote our rubric, who give it their all and don't give up and learn from their mistakes are the ones who succeed in the long run of life. It is that ability you can acquire. So let's cut back over here and go to the grading page. And I want you guys, yesterday I showed you this if you were in class on the first day of school. This is the rubric, but read the words. Okay? I want you to understand because here I go through the other grades and what is happening and what will happen if you don't correct your mistakes. Because in some classes you can hover at a B or a C or a D. You can't hover in here. If you're not correcting your mistakes, you're going down. And this rubric is rigged. It is rigged so that you need to get an A, or you start heading in a very bad direction. And when you head that way, you're starting to lose your loot. It's no fun in here. You're not learning. You're falling behind because you're not picking up the skills. Because to you, this class is stupid. It's a waste of time. All we do is watch videos. This is so boring. Okay, look, I've heard it all. And let me show you. Back on the home page, let me just show you real quick. There's two types of students overall. If I scroll down, and it's somewhere in here. Let's see. Hey, I hit it. There's the superhero, the quiet kid who works day in, day out, and one day they just start producing great work. It's how did they do that? Because every day they came in and gave it their all. They learned from their mistakes. They didn't give up, playing by the rules. If we go to the next slide, here is the alternate, the opposite of the superhero is the flatliner, is what I call it. It is the clueless individual who might have begun learning, but they just stopped because uninspired, because they gave up. They have no grit. I want you to understand that grit is so important, the ability to keep going. You're not going to get this at first. It's going to seem hard. It's going to seem, why are these videos so long? I just want to open up Illustrator and Photoshop. If you don't get this part, you're not going to get the other part. Trust me, I've been doing this for longer than you've been alive. And so I've kind of seen it happen year after year with kids. If you build this foundation, you will succeed in here. Okay? Look at persistent, consistent effort in a collaborative, self-paced, student-centered learning environment leads to the highest level of success a student can achieve in a given subject. And I believe this holds true in math and science and history and everything else. But I can't change those other classes. So all I can change is the Mac Lab. And I need you to understand our grading policy, and I need you to understand I'm going to enforce the rules fairly and consistently. Stuff happens. Talk to me. I'll work with you. If you're concerned, talk to me. You should have an A. Well, you do have an A, but you should maintain that A. It's not hard. Just come in and do your job. Get through this basic stuff, and when you're done with this quest, whoops, let's head over to the quest maps. When you're done with this quest, then you head back to the quest map, and it's also linked down below, but it's always good to see what's coming up, and the code of honor will be lit up yellow, and that's where we head next.